some stuff that's gonna make you say, "Woo, nah, 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 nah." When you really think about it, that song kind of sucks. All right, Dylan Harper. Some more Dylan Harper, okay? I am on my Dylan Harper agenda here. So here's some physical comps. All right. So a lot of people have said he's too small. I don't really know why people have been saying that. But he is a very strong player, so I don't know why people keep saying it. But they're like, he's too tiny, he's too small, we've got too many guards, even though we all will agree that two of our guards could be expendable. Chris Paul is probably going to be gone. At that point, you have Fox and Castle. And I think that what it comes down to really is fans have become so close to Castle that they can't imagine a world in which you get rid of Steph Castle, which I completely agree. Don't get rid of Steph Castle. But you don't have to, okay? I think people are creating this false sense that you can only have one or the other. That's not true in modern NBA, okay? 2025, you can have multiple guards and be very successful. You still need a small forward. You still need a backup center, but come on, right? Like, come on. Steph can stay. You don't have to get rid of Steph just to get Dylan. There's no... Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, it says Dylan Harper has inviolable measurements to play either guard spot, drawing comparisons from our historical database to D Wade. With his size, sturdy frame, and huge wingspan, he could easily play alongside De'Aaron Fox and Steph Castle in the same backcourt, which I definitely agree. Which we're probably not going to see a ton of that, though. He's going to get minutes being a second overall pick, but I don't know if we'll see a ton of that with them all together, but it'll be nice. It'll be nasty. So as you can see here, taller than D Wade. See, this one has 6'5". Okay, this might be with shoes because I said 6'6". That's super close to 6'6". All right, so basically 6'6" to Dwayne Wade 6'5". 2 years younger than Wade. So maybe he still has some growing to do. I don't know. Same weight. Basically, about the same wingspan, standing reach the exact same. Oh, and listed heights are with shoes. Okay, so yeah, so pretty nice, man, pretty nice. And I don't think D Wade has ever been accused of being too small. So there's that. Also, this is kind of cool. So from my understanding, so here are some combined score values. Okay, so Dylan Harper scored a combined score of 93.2. From my understanding, and chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And YouTube later on, if you guys see this, you can correct me if I'm wrong. This is what I heard, okay? Oh, actually, it is on here. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. All right, so from my understanding, this is the highest combined score amongst point guards, I believe. Right? Amongst all the drills that he's done. So highest amongst point guards. But then the second one here, they said as a shooting guard. So these are his stats as a shooting guard. And amongst shooting guards, I think he was 5th. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, right? I think he's number 1 amongst point guards and 5th amongst shooting guards. If I'm thinking of a different stat, please someone correct me, and please check the comments, because we do this live, but this was my understanding when I looked into it. But it could be a different stat, but I think this is it. So he's 5th amongst shooting guards, 1st amongst point guards. Now, if that has to do with something else, please let us know, but I think that's true. Regardless, any statistical category in which you're 1st amongst point guards and you're 5th amongst shooting guards, it's insane. You're just one of the best, period. Insane. Easy second round overall pick. Easy. And also, this post, which I was like, what? It's kind of cool. Dylan Harper's field goal percentage at the rim is like a big man. Here is the list of freshmen who averaged 17 plus points per game and shot 70% plus on close twos. Zion Williamson, Marvin Bagley, DeAndre Ayton, Dylan Harper, Ben Simmons, Joel Okafor. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. It would be much more impactful if you can actually see it. He's a guard. And these are the players that score 17 plus points per game with a 70% close twos shot. Bagley, sorry guys. 40%? 40% what? So untrue Harper till he's ready to take over. That makes more sense. Bagley is Bagley. I guess I've always said Bagley. Yeah, Bagley, sorry. Dylan Harper is the Scoot of this draft. Scoot Henderson? I mean, sure, but Cooper Flag isn't as good as Wemby. It's not as big of a drop off from Wemby to Cooper. I mean, to Scoot Henderson. But he has more size than Scoot. I think he's gonna be better than Scoot. No one's trading Flag. Well, let's not worry about Flag, guys. We're worried about our pick. Okay, this is our player. Cooper Flag. That's old news. Okay, we don't care about Cooper. Keep in mind, guys, we were sitting at 8. Okay, we weren't supposed to be here. We weren't supposed to have this opportunity. We didn't even think about any player the second. We didn't really think about it. I did mention many times that you could move up because many teams over the past few years have moved up. That's around that 7 to 9 span. And I was like, it could be us because someone's going to move up. It happens. It's been happening since like 2019. We've seen it. So yeah. It just so happened to be us. I didn't think about Harper, honestly. Dude, go look up some Harper footage. He's ridiculous. But yeah, those are just some few things. All right. Just kind of continuing the Dylan Harper agenda, right? Let's see. It was something else that I wanted to show, but maybe that was the main thing. Here, screw it. Let's take a look at what some Spurs fans had to say. So I posted it. I had to post the Shannon to go with it. Oh boy! Yeah. That's my reaction. When I saw that 70%. Oh boy! Yeah. You love to see it. Let's see what some Spurs fans had to say. So this is under my post. Heck yeah. Somebody posted Tony Parker. Tony Parker was a monster finish at the rim, by the way. I will say this. I don't think he's as quick as Parker. I mean, I don't think he's as quick as Parker. I don't know that for sure, though. But I don't think he is. Parker was so speedy. But Parker also had to be because he's shorter. He was smaller than our boy. Yeah. Shannon Sharp. 70% what? 70% around the rim. Shooting around the rim. And then they said it's similar to big men. So other rookies that had 70% with 17 plus points per game were Zion, Marvin Bagley, sorry guys, DeAndre Ayton, and yeah, you see Dylan Harper, obviously, Ben Simmons, Joel Okafor. So kind of ridiculous. Let's see. That wasn't the point. Come on. Can we be this obtuse? List a bust and Zion, and I'm supposed to be impressed? Come on. You guys get the point that's being made, right? The fact that he did this as a guard? Come on. Why y'all want another guard? How long we been live? I've been live an hour and 20 minutes. And I feel like every 5 minutes I brought up why getting Dylan Harper is a good idea. And I even brought up the whole we have too many guards argument, which I don't even understand, because at one point we had 5 guards on the team that we all thought would get minutes, and people still wanted Dillingham. Now there's 4, and 2 of which, especially under Mitch Johnson, are probably expendable. And now we don't want any more guards. People got so excited. It's just a matter of like recency bias. Like, because we have a rookie of the year that is a very good guard, we think that, no other team has guards on their team, very talented guards on the team. Look around the league. Pay attention. Don't worry so much about like the position of some of these. Yes, we need a small forward. Obviously, we need a small forward. We need a backup center. Okay, those are things that we need. We're gonna get it. But number 2, you get the best player available. He happened to be a guard, a really great one. Man, it'll be the same thing, bro. We'll get him, and then they'll say, we don't need any more of this, and we don't need any more of that. We'll get a backup center, and maybe we need one more big man. They're like, we don't need that. We have too many. It's like, what? You're creating problems where there aren't any. Anyways. Yeah, Ben Simmons. Dang, this is negative. I don't think anyone on the list stands out, to be honest. They are missing the point. Did someone at least respond and say that's not the point? The names on that list is a clear indication of this stat translating to the NBA success. Then you clearly don't watch the Pelicans play. That company turned out to be, oh my God, they are not understanding. He's not just a finisher around the rim, okay? He's a very high basketball IQ player. All I'm saying, or all I was trying to show, is that the fact that this guard is in the same category. He does a lot of things, right? But he's in the category of a lot of players that primary thing is just shooting around the rim. That's impressive. It's impressive for you to have such a high percentage around the rim, and you do so many other things that some of these other players don't do. That's impressive. And they're big men. They should be having pretty high percentages around the rim. Yeah, I don't know. Just people don't care, I guess. Nah. Oh, Nuggets lost? Ah, dang it.